Hello, my friends. 2016 has been quite a year for us. We have seen more deaths than in previous years. We have seen more tragedy, more shootings, and it's only the beginning of August. Yet it seems like we are doing more to isolate ourselves within these troubles than we are actually trying to fix them, to correct them, to change the world. And it is rather disturbing. We live in a world where we have more access to weapons. We have access to information on how to change the world. We have access to information on how to make our dreams possibilities. Yet we will not get off our asses and actually try them out. We will not actually make our moves upon this world in order to leave our mark, so we are not just a simple blip in the historical radar. So that instead we may rather we actually find a way to rewrite history, to create history, to create something new, to create entirely new worlds. Yet we can't stop and actually try to do it. We have millennials, people my age, who will not get off their ass, who will continue to scream and yell at their younger siblings like their parents used to do to them, expecting it to be different. Yet they will go on social media, try to play innocent, try to play like they are the victim in the world. And yes, for those of you who are listening who know my situation, that is directed at somebody who needs to get off her ass and actually be a part of society instead of whining and bitching and expecting everybody else to fold to her. We have people who think they need to be in relationships in modern day. They are more obsessed with the idea of having a relationship, having someone in the bed with them, rather than actually having a significant other, having a lover. Someone that can become a part of you. Instead, we utilize relationships to take advantage, just so we have a roof over our heads. When there are people in this world who will be generous enough to offer a roof over your head and meals for you on your plate, a place for you to stay, and maybe even help you make the transition into your own place as you sort out the chaos in this world. We have people that seek out the negativity. We allow ourselves to become so consumed by this negativity that we think it's part of the new normal. Mass shootings break out. We're caught up right in the middle. We're in the line of fire. What's our fucking first reaction? We pull out goddamn Snapchat. There are people in this world fighting to survive. Yet we also have people fighting to end their life. This world is so unbalanced. Yet we will not do something to stop it. And this isn't because of mass media fear that our news broadcasters utilize in order to boost up their ratings. No, these are the facts. The facts are we are a lazy world. We are a world easily distracted. A new iPhone comes out and we ignore the fact that our brothers and sisters are being slaughtered right in front of our own very eyes. We have entire new revolutions based upon religion. Yet they destroy the culture, the art that defined humanity for as long as we have walked this earth. We have more people that want to sit around fooling around on their tablets, simply laying on their back and scarfing down whatever food happens to come within a 10-foot radius of them, even when they're too fucking lazy to grab anything that's a foot away from them. We share in these gluttonous needs, yet we complain about why our bodies are not bone thin. We are quick to blame medical issues. And while there are indeed true medical issues, this is not the case I am talking about. For the people that help bring people new lives into this world, you are an exception. You just brought another human being into this earth. You did what you need to do. Take a little rest. The other parent needs to be there. You're the ones that just dropped that baby. The other parent needs to step up and take the time so you may heal. Because both of you are in for a long ride that would last until the end of your life. And in hopes of that child being an artist in this world, being someone who becomes so passionate about what they do in this life that it becomes an art form. They are becoming known as one of the best to has walked this earth, becoming one of the best to help change this world, to help make lives of countless others better. Yet new Pokemon are released and we become clamored onto screens that burn our eyes out slowly. And while Pokemon is disputed to promote dogfighting, it does promote socializing. It does promote people coming together as one for a fun activity. It opens up lines of communication. And yet we have people that open fire upon these players. We have people too stupid to realize that their lives are much more important than virtual monsters on a screen. We have people that think the color of their skin entitles them. No. We need to wipe the slate clean. Because the true evils in this world do not care about the color of our skin, our status in life, how much money is in our pockets, or how many lives we have touched. In the end, we are all going to be dead. Even if we find ourselves to synthetically immortalize our bodies. The pursuits to put our minds into machines. That's no way to live. Of course, there are ideas that say we are the robots ourselves that figured out how to reproduce. But still, that is no way to live. In reality, that shatters the ideal. That makes you question, what is the soul? With all that is going on in this world, it makes you wonder, what is the soul? How is it that a soul can become so corrupt, so blindsided, that we must destroy our own? The greatest tragedies will not become of war, plague, some massive meteor, a planetary collision of unprecedented catastrophic events. is suicide. We seek more ways to kill each other than to help each other. When the very cures for all the ailments that have plagued us for our lives have always been known. They have always been around. We are allowing ourselves to be poisoned. The last shred of humanity, what made us human, is gone. And we kill, we isolate those that seek to challenge these ideals. We label them as crazy, weird, idiots, when perhaps they are the geniuses amongst us. Small children are when they realize they don't understand. Yes, they don't understand how to put the words to it, but they know something is wrong. Perhaps these children see better than we do. They just don't know the words to describe it. And the very systems we depend on, education, the justice system, these are all programmed to eliminate that foresight. It helps eliminate that insight into the way the world is supposed to be, that we are blessed with upon the moment of our birth. We are consumed by hatred and greed and gluttony, that we lose sight of what's important. We must unite as one, not for sex, not for anything but other than to simply survive. There are much greater threats. If you found yourself bound, tied up, in order to have a place to stay, then you are not free. Our last sheds of freedom are being crashed by people that seek to control us, to isolate us, that seek to tell us what we need to do and what not to do, that seek to tell us who we should be communicating with and who we should completely isolate. It is this mindset of pure pressure. It is this mindset that we have to be together, that we have to sacrifice our own flesh and blood. We have to forge worlds of skin and bone for those that we love. It is this idiotic mindset in which poisoned us. Yet we do not understand. In order for us to be strong as a group, we must be strong as individuals. We do more to try to find relationships and to find someone to crawl into bed with us than we are to actually forging relationships, forge friendships, forge partnerships to change the world. Probably why I'm seeking all of this alone. My Thailand trips, my trips to anywhere in the world, my upcoming Kickstarter, all of the projects I do, I was forced to do alone because people had tried to compromise my image. They tried to destroy the integrity of what I had. And I'm not going to let them. And neither should you. You should not have to sacrifice yourself in order to satisfy those around you. You sacrifice yourself for the ones who need it, not the ones who seek it. We must build our own worlds and seek upon our own images before we join in the works of others. Alone, we are weak. Alone, we must be strong before a group may be strong. That's the way I see it. And why the fuck was my time shortened to 15 minutes instead of the usual half an hour? Fuckers trying to isolate me, squeeze money out of me. Screw you! Bye-bye. Have a wonderful... See you next time.